So what's up, guys? I'm going to be going through some of the stuff that I've been looking at for today. Actually, I've been looking at it since last night. Sorry, man. I just noticed my damn hair is all over the place. So anyway, let me get going here. Give me a second. I was a little bit backed up today, so just give me a second. Let me get in here, and then I'm going to start sharing some stuff. I'm also going to give you a breakdown of exactly what was the results for yesterday. And I'm actually also going to do on this live, I'm going to be going through the players on how I'm going to be going through the top players and see and show you how I come up with the what do you call it, with the two mans and three mans and stuff like that. So let me just finish up right here. I'm going to share my screen right now, and then I'll go from there. So let's see. Let me share my screen. All right. So basically, yesterday, like I said, was a decent day. It wasn't. It was actually very good. I ended up throwing something in there extra that I guess I didn't think about too much. I actually had the information the day before, and I was saying that I'm going to stay away from the Timberwolves. But overall, it just me up because I just threw it in there at the end, and they ended up losing by 2. So, anyways, here we go. This is the information from yesterday. So you can see we had the Thunder at a -7.5, which hit for us very easily. And then I had Wembanyama for 8 rebounds, Sabonis for 12 rebounds, and Shea. So I actually had this guy for 10 rebounds, but the odds were very high. So like I said, I'm actually in the point of testing stuff. So I was like, you know what? This is part of the test. So let me see if I can get this dude for 12 rebounds, and let's see if he hits. So he actually hit 11, and that killed this parlay right here. So anyways, that was that. These two guys got voided. This dude got this one, so they still paid out for this one guy right here, but it was nothing. I mean, it was still a win because these two dudes got voided. I hope that makes sense. And then I don't know what the hell happened to Jordan Poole. It was amazing to me that he hit 2 threes, and that's all he did. So he literally hit 2 threes in the whole game. And he had 6 total points. I don't know what happened. These two dudes right here, and they won the game, by the way. So maybe he should stop shooting so much. We'll see. What's up, mate? So, anyways, if this guy would have hit this would have hit for us as well, but he didn't. These 3 guys got their number. These 3 guys got their number. Actually, like I said, this guy hit 11, so he didn't hit for us. And then I actually shared a 3-man as well. So I said 3. I said go with OKC, Pacers, and Nuggets, and sure enough, that hit for us. So it was a good day. Counting everything, just from the information that I have, we went up about 3 to 4 units. I still have to run the numbers. I've been a little bit backed up with a lot of stuff, so I'm just kind of going. And it was over, I think, about 3 units yesterday. So anyways, let me start going through some of the stuff right here. There's a lot of information today. I do have one play for you guys, which I'll share. It's going to be a line that I got last night. Let me see what the line is right now, actually, first. It should have moved already. So let's see. Yeah, it went up already 3 points. So I actually got this in last night. Yeah, Glenn says 2.5 units, right? 2.5 units. So let's keep going here. Let me share this. And let me just start going through some other stuff. So the Mavericks, they opened at a -1. Now they're at a -1.5. So that's pretty much nothing. 76ers do have Embiid coming back. Let me confirm that. Let me confirm to see if he's even in the lineup. Yeah, he's questionable in the lineup, so he should be playing. This line has shifted a little bit towards the 76ers. It's not much, but you can see this is a strong stat right here. The Mavericks are 23%. They're very salty. They got demolished the last time up. They lost by like 40 points or something crazy. They're all over the place right now. So I'm definitely, if you were going to go with anybody, I would be fading the Mavericks for sure, especially with the 76ers being at home. Their record is a lot better at home than it is on the road. The total line is 223. You can see all these injuries over here. And then for the 76ers, you can see this guy is questionable, but he should be playing. Then you got these over-unders. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not actually going with this game. I might be going with 76ers if I touch it, but I'm not decided on that yet. Cleveland versus Boston is a big team. Are you taking the over? I'm not looking at the over as of yet. I'm kind of staying away from that game. I did get Cleveland on a parlay, but you can do them straight up because it's so cheap. It's like a minus 110 or something. It is a very risky play. Normally, what I tend to do is if it's two very strong teams, it's like, for example, it was Cleveland versus OKC, I stayed away because they're both very strong teams, and there's really no clear indication on who should win. I'll give you the stats right now, and it does say that Cleveland should win this game, and they're slightly favored, but Celtics are monsters as well. So what was the play that you played last night? I just went over it, Matt. I'm not going to go through it again. I literally just went through it. So the biggest one I had was OKC minus 7.5, and they ended up, I don't even know how much they won by, but it wasn't even close. They won by a lot. All right, so here it is. Celtics, you can see there's decent records. The Cleveland Cavaliers obviously have one of the best records. The opening line was +2 for Celtics. It stayed at a +2. This means it was a -2 for Cavs. And then it stayed, well, the money is slightly coming in. See, like, as I'm saying, there's not a lot of clear indication. There's no edge. When there's no edge, I stay away. So I'm just being honest. And then you see Cleveland does have an 88% hit rate at home, so they're a lot stronger at home than on the road. Celtics are 3-7 in the last 10 games that they've played each other. This goes back all the way to last season. So take that for what it is. You can see these stats are not that. There's nothing. Basically, what I'm trying to say, I guess, there's nothing that tells you that you should go with either team, except for the Cavaliers being at home. So this one, the Rockets, it's kind of fishy. I'm going to stay away as well because I actually like the Rockets, to be honest, but I'm not going to do the spread at all. There's many reasons for that, but the big one is that they actually just lost to the Nets. They got embarrassed. They lost by like 10 points when they were supposed to win by 15. So they lost straight up. And this was last week or something like that. And then the Rockets they're on the road. I do like the Rockets, but on the money line. The other problem is that they have these guys that are questionable. This guy's out, and this guy's questionable. And then also, what's his name? Van Vliet, I think, is questionable as well. Let me take a look. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Yeah, Sengun is right here, and Van Vliet is out. So Sengun is questionable. He might play. Van Vliet is out. So that affects a lot of things. That's the reason I would not touch this game unless you're going to go with the money line. All right. I don't like them either for the team for the over. Yeah. I'm talking about the play for today that you placed last night. I'm getting to that. I haven't shared it yet. So anyways, I like the Rockets over the Nets, but not on the spread. The spread is way too high. The Nets might just cover that spread, but I don't trust the Nets for shit. So take that for what it is. There's a lot of injuries. You can see the records over here. So the Nets are covering spreads. Rockets are barely covering spreads as well. The last 10 times they played each other. There's a lot of indications that the Rockets are going to win, and I actually had the Rockets the last time they played, and they lost. So take that for what it is. The Knicks are looking very good, but their line is shifting towards the Raptors. So you can see the money is coming in on the Knicks, but so why is the line shifting towards the Raptors? You can see all these injuries over here, questionable. Again, this is one of these things, and this might be the reason right here. Raptors are 8-2. Any Garland props? Yeah, I have some props. I'm going to go through every single one. I have not placed anything yet. I actually decided to come on the live and then try to figure it out on the live. So if you guys want to stick around for that, that's cool. If not, I'll be back later. Go to the link in the description and click on free, and then anything that I find, I'll put it over there. So make sure you subscribe on here as well. Props. One thing I will say about this, I posted this earlier in the Discord. The trending players for today, he's one of them. So it's Jason Tatum, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, LeBron James, and Saquon Barkley. He's been, obviously this is for the Super Bowl, but these are the trending players for today. All right. So we got the Heat versus the Bulls. I'm not touching this game at all. I'm not even going to go through it, to be honest. It's just toxic as hell. Let's go through Pacers and Trailblazers. How can I put this? The Pacers should win this game, but the problem is they played last night, and the Trailblazers are at home and they're rested. So I actually like the Trailblazers at a plus 5.5. I'm